Yeah, keep jiggling that ball. He's looking straight into the camera. He knows he's being videotaped. Did we flip me off? Our mics are off. Wow, so our mics are off. Hey, wait.
Together in prayer, and then remain standing as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Dear God, please be with all student athletes as they test their physical skills in tonight's contest. Let them play well but fairly. Help them stay safe from injury, both physical and emotional. Let them honor you in their skills and actions tonight. We pray all this in your name. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Sorry.
Hello, I'm Wyatt Lyatt.
And I'm Emmett Del Valle, and this is the Cougar Network.
We have a very competitive game on our hands tonight. Tonight we go head-to-head with one of our school's top rivals.
Indeed we do. The Cardinal Mooney Cougars and Winter Haven Blue Devils are in for a good matchup tonight. The 13-2 Blue Devils are led in by their junior sensation Serenity Hardy, who's averaging 19.3 points per game.
Opposing Hardy, our top scorer, Callie Barrett, is leading the Lady Cougars to a very competitive face-off.
We're looking forward to a great game tonight.
Indeed.
And now, the lineup for your Cardinal Cougars, coached by Martin Williams. Number 2, Talia Russell. Number 12, Maddie Dinger.
You can really feel the tension rising tonight, can't you?
Yeah, just ready, about to get started here tonight. In for a great game. Like we said, 13-2 Blue Devils, ranked 3rd in the state.
It's astonishing, really. Mooney's really having a hard time facing off. All right, here we go.
And the tip out to number 24, Queen Nia Greta Sanders. Out to number 1, Jaden Williams. Swings it back to number 24, Greta Sanders. Out to number 13, Serenity Hardy, the team scoring leader. Back to 24. In, dispossessed, off the leg of a Blue Devil.
Is it Cougars ball?
And it looks like Cougar ball.
It's Cougars ball.
And no, they're giving it back to the Blue Devils. They're saying it's off one of the Mooney players' legs. So early inbound opportunity here for the Blue Devils.
Looks like Jaden Williams is about to pass it in. Scanning the court, passes it in, loses it. 24 regains it. Sanders. Sanders gets possession of the ball. She passes back to number 13. 13 goes for a 3 off the rim.
Just off the mark, rebound by Callie Barrett.
Barrett passes to Maddie. Maddie's Italia Buster in the corner. Callie Barrett. Maddie shoots the 3 off the rim.
Just off the mark. Nearly rebound by Simnick Simon. Back to number 1, Jaden Williams.
Williams passes it to Hardy.
Back to Jaden Williams, driving it up the court. Up high for number 2, Dorisha Pitts.
Minnery gets possession of the ball. She takes it down the court very fast. Callie Barrett regains. Back to Minnery. Minnery looking to the coach for assistance or direction.
Callie Barrett takes it away from her. Look to make something happen here early. Out to Simnick Simon.
Simon, the Buster. Buster has been tipped off.
Back to Jaden Williams. Up the court for 14, off her fingertips.
Looks like Mooney's about to pass it in. Buster gets it, throws it in to Callie Barrett. Barrett to Martin. Martin in the left hand of the court. Maddie in the middle. Coach instructed to keep it moving. It's been tipped off.
Attempted pick and roll there. Rebound by number 15, Styles. Back to 24, Day Sanders. Out to number 2, Dorisha Pitts for the easy lay-in. Blue Devils taking early 2-0 lead.
Martin taking it down the court. Taking it to the right-hand corner. Passes to Barrett. Barrett trying to scan out her opponents.
Back to Minnery. Out to Callie Barrett. Trying to make something happen.
Callie Barrett passes it to Buster. Buster to Martin. Martin trying to...
They just can't break through his defense. Another three-point attempt just off the mark. Rebounded by number 1, Jaden Williams, driving up the court. Out to number 15, Styles. Attempted reverse layup. Back up by number 2 once again. Another attempt off the mark. Out to number 13, and it's good from 3. Serenity Hardy, the team scoring leader, drains a 3.
Maddie Minnery gets the ball, taking it down. Taking it down. Scanning her options.
Driving on Jaden Williams.
Martin in the corner, getting slammed by this defense.
Nearly intercepted by number 2.
2 off the rim.
Looks like it's gonna be black ball.
I have to say, this is a very, very competitive game.
A very intense start. Cougars really couldn't make anything happen on offense, but got a couple good defensive stops.
Yeah, I really think Cougar has a lot of height and a lot of stature and physical properties that really uphold the defense. But as far as their offense goes, they're not playing on their best terms right now.
As you can see, they're trying to try some pick and roll, some other plays. They just couldn't really get the ball within the paint, which is going to be a problem for the Cougars. They can't make that happen.
I think they should try and copy their opponents' what do you call it, style. Because they're moving a lot faster than the Cougars.
Yes, yeah, they are. They're really swinging the ball around. I feel like the Cougars just got to come out with a little bit different game style here. So
they might have to switch it up because they usually stand by the book, which is just speed up the game. But right now, I don't think they're looking too good.
So Blue Devils ball here. 4:56 left in the first quarter. Jaden Williams gonna take it up. Dribbling up the court. Out to number 15. Styles for three, and it's good from Styles. Makes it an 8-0 lead for the Blue Devils.
Martin gets the ball, taking it down the left-hand side of the court.
Just looks like a press.
Maddie gets in the corner. Oh, it looks like there could have been a foul there, but I guess they didn't call it. It's out.
And Greta Sanders picked it up, just did not realize where she was. Just stepped out on the line, threw her ball on the inbound pass.
Looks like Talia Buster's about to pass.
On the inbound pass. Talia Buster on the inbound pass.
Yeah.
Out to Callie Barrett.
Martin. Oh!
And stolen by number 13. Serenity Hardy puts it up, and it's good for a layup. 10-0 Blue Devils here.
Bewildering. Minnery's taking it down to the left side hand of the court, trying to break out of the defense by number 1.
Jaden Williams playing some tough defense on Maddie Minnery.
Absolutely.
Out to Martin.
Martin's trying to shoot
Trying to get a shot off.
but hits the rim.
It's not a good look. Back out to number 2, Dorisha Pitts. Out to number 1, Jaden Williams. Back to 24, and it's good. Greta Sanders, easy lay-in, 12-0 Blue Devils.
Martin has the ball. There's an absolutely awesome trick on the back. Shoots a 3 right off the rim in the backboard.
Off the mark once again. Greta Sanders dribbling out to number 1, Jaden Williams. Driving it up the court. Trying to get through Callie Barrett, gets stopped. But it's gonna be Blue Devils ball in the inbound. Looks like we got some substitutions here coming in for the Blue Devils. Number 22, Amaya Shaw. And number 10, it looks like number 20, Alicia Smith, I believe. Number 15 with the ball, Styles. Out to number 10, into 13, nearly stolen.
Minnery
Jaden
tries
Williams
to
goes
get
for
regained
the
with the
ball.
ball. Buster ends up getting the ball, but kind of cornered.
Out to Sim, back
Sydney
into
Simon.
Callie Barrett, and one. Callie Barrett finally put some points up on the board for the Cougars. They really needed that there.
100%. It looks like there was a foul too. Let's see how their shooting is.
And one thing the Cougars really have to focus on tonight is their free throw shooting. This could be a big impact in this game.
Oh, 100%. It was one of the problems in their previous games.
And Callie Barrett
Just nails it like she's done it 1,000 times before.
Because she has. Jaden Williams takes up the court. 12-3 here, Blue Devils. 3:04 left in the first quarter. Driving it out to 13, back out to 10, back to 13, Serenity Hardy, the team scoring leader. Out to 15 for 3, and it's good! Styles for 3.
Gotta say, this is a remarkable start for the Haven start.
I believe that is her second three-point field goal that has been successful.
It's three-pointer after three-pointer. Martin goes to the corner, just boxed in by this absolutely awesome defense.
Simeon, out to Callie Barrett, back to Martin. And trying to make something happen, they just can't break that first layer of the defense.
Goes into the paint, off the rim, regains it.
Callie Barrett gets her own rebound, can't get it down. And the Blue Devils, once again, stopping the Cougars on offense. 15, out to 10, back to number 15, Styles for 3, just off the mark.
Minnery regains the ball, taking it down, moving fast, keeping up the pace, tries to go into the paint.
Rising fast into Simeon, can't get a good look on the layup. Out to number 1, Jaden Williams, driving it up the court. Number 13, Serenity Hardy with the ball. Jaden Williams for 3, off the mark. It looks like we have a foul on the Blue Devils in favor of the Cougars, somewhere in the paint within that rebound attempt.
I gotta say, compared to the previous games Cougars have played, this is much fast-paced.
Very fast-paced. The Cougars looked a little bit flustered right now, just really not used to this gameplay.
I think they're used to breaking it down and more examining how the other game or how the other team plays, but they don't have time to do that this game.
They really have not been able to control the ball so far, so hopefully they can figure something out here.
Martin just scanning the court. Timothy Simon.
Back to Martin, trying to make a move, loses the ball, luckily goes to Timothy Simon. Back to Martin, trying to make something happen, just got to slow it down a little bit.
Martin passes it to Minnery.
Callie Barrett setting the pick, Minnery right now.
Minnery going to the left-hand side, does a spin move.
Out to Timothy Simon.
Tipped off.
Dispossessed once again. Jaden Williams with the ball, passing it up to number 13, and there's a foul on the play.
Looks like Talia Buster will be the one who created the foul. How many, does she have any fouls?
I do not believe she has any fouls. I believe that's her first foul of the half. So 2 shots here for number 13, Serenity Hardy. I believe already has 5 points here tonight. As you can see, just a big score for this Blue Devil squad. First free throw attempt is off the mark. Looked like a little bit short there. Hardy looking to knock down the second one, at least make it a 1-point play for her team. And knocks down the second attempt. 16-3 lead here for the Blue Devils.
This is astonishing.
Minute 19 left in the first quarter.
Looks like Martin's about to pass the ball in, trying to see her open options. Passes to Simonique Simon in the corner.
And if the Cougars want a chance in this game, they really got to wake up soon on offense, because
100%.
it doesn't look like the Blue Devils are slowing down anytime soon.
Absolutely not. And with
And
their
stolen
record,
once again, but out to Mallory Minery, getting lucky with the
Minery using her stature to regain possession of the ball.
looking another pick and roll attempt. It's not working out. Out to Talia.
Buster passes it inside the paint, but it's
Stolen once again by Styles, driving it up. 24 with the ball. Greatest Sanders back out to their scoring leader. Never mind, sorry, that's Styles. Back to Jaden Williams, resetting the play.
Looks like Williams is trying to wait out the clock a little bit because we got about 38 seconds left in the first quarter.
Looks like they may try to get a shot off before the clock runs out, try to get an offensive rebound. Out to 30, back out to 24, Greatest Sanders, and stolen by Callie Barrett, and a blocking foul on the Blue Devils. Cougar ball with 24.5 seconds left in the first quarter. I believe that was a stop they had to make there. They couldn't let the lead get more than it already is. I think a great way to end off this half would be with a nice buzzer beater or a basket near the end of the half, trying to go with a little bit of momentum into the second quarter.
That would be a dream, especially for the Cougars, but we can only see if they up their defense in offense.
Martin with the ball, out to Callie Barrett.
Callie Barrett in the corner, trying to get possession of the ball. Out on Barrett, I think.
It does look like, it looks like Mooney ball
Oh, Mooney ball.
was hit out by a Blue Devils defender.
That'd be passed in by Simonique Simon to Callie Barrett in the left-hand corner.
10 seconds on the clock. Callie Barrett drives up, and it's good for a 2-point.
Just as you predicted, we got a point finally.
1 for 3. Just off the mark.
Air ball.
And that will close out our first quarter of ball here. 16-5 Blue Devils.
Absolutely bewildering. Very fast-paced game, and not what I expected, I have to say.
I really did think the Cougars would come out with a little bit of more speed and momentum, but it looks like the Blue Devils just overpowered them that first quarter.
I mean, according to the record, which is what, 16-3, I mean, we could have expected a little bit more of a game.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
You know, comebacks are very common, and I think Mooney could pull this off if they
believe Mooney could pull this off.
They really reframed their work, but
Thank you everyone for tuning into the Cougar Network tonight and watching tonight's broadcast. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on social media at Cardinal Mooney High School Cougar Network. About to start the second quarter here. 16-5, Blue Devils lead. Mooney looking to try to cut down that lead.
Mooney's looking a little reformed, trying to see if they could change their strategy by any chance.
Callie Barrett, that's number 23, Martin.
Martin using her defensive calls, or offensive calls, excuse me. Simonique Simon gets possession of the ball, tries to pass it over, but number 13 takes ball.
Stolen by number 13, Serenity Hardy, drives it up, takes a little jumper, and it's good. From the mid-range, Serenity Hardy.
Staggering.
Knocking it down.
Maddie Minery showing off her tricks.
Got some good handles for
100%. She's only a sophomore, too. Can you believe that?
Got some good handles for her 6'3" stature, I believe.
Insane.
Talia with the block.
Loses possession.
Dispossessed once again. Trying to pick it up is number 2, Dorisha Pitts. Out to JD Williams, resets it, finds a wide open
Williams been
And it's a travel on the Blue Devils.
Looks like it's Mooney's ball. Good.
And it's looking like we're having a little bit of an argument between the referees and the coaches of the Blue Devils. So this could be a problem we could see with the coaches.
I'm not surprised. Very aggressive team. This is surprising me the coaches are already aggressive.
Definitely. 21, Callie Barrett with the ball. Trying to get through this mini press by the Blue Devils. Out to Simning Simon. Back to Martin. Back to Simning Simon. Into Maddie Minery in the post. Does a move. And what a job by Maddie Minery to put it down.
Hardy passes into number 1, Williams. Williams skating that court and trying to see her options and verbally talk to her teammates. Number 13, Hardy. Back to Williams. Williams off the rim. Goes for a three-pointer, and it's in. Raising the score.
Once again, Serenity Hardy with another three. I believe she's above double digits now for this game already.
That's insane.
Callie Barrett with the ball, driving up, back to Martin. Martin for three, an early attempt, just off the mark. What a rebound by Talia Buster.
Stiles and Buster fight for the ball, but it looks like it's
Looks like it's a jump ball, and the possession will be on the side of the Blue Devils. Blue Devils ball.
Number 1, Jaden Williams has the ball. Moving pretty fast compared to her usual style. To number 24, Sanders. Sanders has the ball again, showing off her handles. To Williams in the middle, just goes for a simple point, but looks like there's a foul. Did you see that?
Yes, it looked like Mooney was trying to do a little bit of what the Blue Devils have been doing on defense, just not letting him get within the paint. Looks like it's a foul on Jaden Williams. 2 shots here.
With her previous shots, I wouldn't be surprised if she made both of these.
First attempt is up and good. Makes that a 22-7 lead for the Blue Devils. This lead just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Hopefully the Cougars can start to cut this down and chip away at that big lead. Jaden Williams' second attempt is up and good with a little bit of help from the rim. Out to Talia Buster.
Stiles tries to guard her.
We're gonna try to take up the court. Callie Barrett driving up the court.
Number 13, Hardy goes for a,
Stolen by number 13, Hardy. Missed pass attempt, but regathered by Greta Sanders.
off the rim, regained by number 2, Pitts. Looks like there's a foul by Mooney again on number 1, Jaden Williams. This is what, her second or third time she's been fouled?
I believe so, yes.
With how aggressive she is, I'm not surprised though.
Second set of free throws here for Williams. First one's off the mark. Yeah, like we said, Mooney's really gonna start having to chip away at this lead. They don't wanna be in the third quarter with a 16-point deficit, so they really gotta start chipping away at that now. Second attempt is off the mark once again.
Very surprising.
So Williams 2 for 4 now from the line. Out to Talia Busser, back to Simney Simon. Over the head of Callie Barrett to Minery. Back to Talia. Screen set by Simney Simon. Back to Sim. Shot is up and good. Very nice play there. Looks like a fake.
Number 13, Hardy is taking the ball down a little bit slower pace this time. Trying to examine her options and try to talk to her teammates. Number 15, Stiles gets possession of the ball, passes to the corner.
All the way back out to Greta Sanders.
15 gets the ball again.
And Callie Barrett with the rebound, driving it down the court. Got a fast break. And what an effort by Callie Barrett. Just cannot finish, but she does get fouled on the play.
Effort's absolutely astonishing. I've never seen so much effort in a game.
And Callie Barrett will go to the line here for 2 shots. First shot is up and good.
Raising the score by another point. see if she can do another one.
Cuts the lead to 23-10. Second attempt here coming up for Callie Barrett. Taking her time at the line. Shot is up and good. Knocks both of them down. 23-11 here. Blue Devils have the lead.
Sanders passes it in to number 1 Williams. Williams already passes it back to Sanders.
Back to Williams.
Williams back to Sanders again. 15 gets ball, and it goes straight in. No hesitation.
Styles, a great little jump shot there. Out to number 5.
Number 1 Williams really trying to show off our
Fumbling
defense.
it, and it's a half-court violation. Number 5, Josie Maloney, is just completely pressed back against the line. Just cannot even get past half court.
Looks like number 24 Sanders is about to pass it in. Looks like she passes it to number 13 Hardy. Back to Sanders. Sanders to Williams. Number 15 Styles.
Back to Sanders.
So looks like they're just playing catch right now.
Out to 15 for the long 3 attempt. Off the mark. Out to Simnick Simon. Fast break. Takes a little jumper. And it's good. Simnick Simon doing a little jump stop there. Taking the easy shot. Knocks it
Williams
down.
has possession of the ball right now. Giving out instructions to her teammates. Number 15 has the ball. Back to Williams.
Almost stolen by Charlie Shalebi.
It's in the corner. Now it's in the paint. Let's see who gets
Stolen.
possession of it.
Maddie Minery with the ball. Good defense by the Cougars, holding strong.
Looks
Callie Barrett with the ball. 70 Simon looking to set a little pick for her. Out to number 20. Back to Maddie Minery, trying to make a move on number 1. Driving it out to 70 Simon for the wide open 3 attempt, just off the mark.
Williams gets possession of the ball, but she's boxed in by the Cougars' amazing
And
defense.
stolen by 70 Simon, but she looks like Jaden Williams used her foot to defend that one.
I've never seen that one before. Williams obviously upset.
Looked a little bit frustrated with that steal, thought she wanted a foul there.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be Mooney ball here, 70 Simon on the inbound pass.
See how number 22 Shaw's defense is.
And the Cougars slowly cutting down this lead, but
13.
stolen by number 13.
13 takes it down, goes for a 3-pointer off the rim.
Off the mark, rebounded by Maddie Minery. Back to Callie Barrett, driving, makes a move, and it is a charge on Callie Barrett. I really thought she was gonna get the and one on there. Very unfortunate play for the Cougars. Callie Barrett putting her body on the line for this squad.
Sanders passes into Williams. Williams wiping her hands. Williams speeding up her pace and taking all the way to the corner. It looks like it's in the paint now, but she's trapped by the amazing defense.
Fumbled, and we're gonna have a jump ball. Mooney possession here. Once again, good defense by Mooney.
Like I said, Mooney's physical is just too good compared to Winter Haven.
So Mooney trying to hold strong and just slowly cut down this lead. Out to Josie Maloney, driving up the court. That tough defense is really showing. Driving it, open 3-point attempt. Callie Barrett for 3, and it's good! 21, Callie Barrett with a big 3 for the Cougars.
Williams wasting no time, taking it down, passing it to the corner to number 13. 13 back to 24.
Grady Sanders with the ball, puts it up for number 22.
Way over. Now it's back in. Raising the score 27-16.
Elise McCready with the basket there. Maddie Minery driving it up the court, trying to make something happen.
Williams doing her best defense.
Out to Callie Barrett, their team leader, making a move on the defense.
Williams goes to the ball and regains possession of it.
And a missed pass by Callie Barrett, and finds open lane, misses the easy layup.
Number 24 falls. No foul call.
And it looks like we're gonna have a timeout here by the Cougars.
I have to say, this is a remarkable game so far.
This has been a great game so far. I like to see the Cougars defense try and hold strong for a little bit. They haven't been letting up as many points as they did in the first quarter and first start of this quarter.
Looks like we're about to see a replay here.
we're gonna see a replay here. I believe of the Cali Barrett 3. Yep, confident three-point take.
Didn't even think twice.
Cougars need that basket right there.
Let's see if Mooney can reform their defense, and they have been speeding their game up on offense. So,
thank you everyone for tuning into the Cougar Network tonight and watching tonight's broadcast. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on social media at Cardinal Mooney High School Cougar Network. Yep, you got it. Thank you. And out to Cali Barrett from Talia Busser. Cali Barrett.
Looks like Amanda Shaw is trying to guard.
Back to Talia Busser. Josie Maloney trying to call a play, trying to get a pick by Cali Barrett. Out to 20, back to Busser. For the three-point shot, off the mark. What a rebound by Maddie Minery, fighting for the ball and puts that back up for the two.
Williams wasting no time, taking it down to the right-hand side of the court, passing it.
Looking to run some time off this clock.
Hardy doing her best to stall.
Cougars have cut down the lead to the lowest it's been since the first quarter.
Hardy taking it to the right-hand corner. Passes to number 14.
Stolen by Talia Busser, driving it down the court. Cali Barrett with the ball. Takes off the mark.
Williams gets possession of the ball, doing her best to looks like there's a call from the ref. Looks like there's a timeout, another one.
And I'm surprised I didn't see Cali Barrett take more time with that possession. She really had many options there. I'm surprised she decided to take that awkward jump shot that did not end up in the favor of the Cougars there.
It's unlike her, really.
27-18 game here. Blue Devils are leading. They've been holding their lead consistently, but the Cougars have managed to cut it down by a couple points.
They have. I think if Mooney keeps to reform their defense like they've been doing and kind of adjust to the game, I think at halftime there could be a difference. So looks like there's about to be a replay right here.
We're going to see a replay of the great rebound and putback by Minery. What a play.
Looks like the refs deciding with the other refs. Looks like Williams is tying her shoe on the sideline.
Looks like her shoe is all tied up. Game continues. 56 seconds left in the second quarter.
Sanders passes it to number 13, Hardy. Williams has the ball, passes it to Hardy.
Josie Maloney on the defense there. Not playing too tight, playing pretty soft on number 13, Serenity Hardy.
Hardy's stalling, really just trying to waste that time on the clock. I mean, trying to stay in a offensive position.
Like, this is like a 1v1 here. Just seeing.
It's crazy.
Our defender versus your dribbler. And stolen, blocked, but believe it will be Blue Devil ball. Cougars could not handle the rebound. So number 13, Serenity Hardy here on the inbound. And no, I believe it is Cougar ball. So Cougars do have the ball here. 22 seconds left. Out to Cali Barrett. It is a press.
Pitts does her best to defend.
Trying to get past the defense. Number 2, Dorisha Pitts playing some tough D, and there is a foul on number 2, Pitts. So Mooney will have an opportunity here to get one last shot off before the first half ends. 13.7 seconds left for the Cougars to make something happen.
Cali Barrett's in.
Cali Barrett in on the inbound, out to Simonique Simon. 11 seconds left. Out to Maddie Minery, trying to make something happen. 8, 7, 6,
Sanders trying
5, 4, and another foul.
Fouls are just coming like crazy in this game.
Another foul on Winter Haven. And it looks like it's going to be another inbound pass here. So smart decision by Winter Haven, making them make another pass before they can take a shot. Inbound, Simonique Simon out to Cali Barrett. 3, 2, 1. Shot is up and off the mark.
So close to that buzzer beater that you really said before.
As we close out our first half, 27-18 Winter Haven.
We're seeing a really good game, and I'm pretty happy with how it's going. I think there's, a lot of good effort on both sides of the ball, but I really think Mooney should step up their defense.
I would like to see Mooney come out with more of that attitude they had in the second quarter rather than that really weak first quarter. So the way Mooney was playing, I'm confident that they can scheme a comeback here.
And I think they can too, because you know, the previous games, they always come back better in the second half, and I think if they can perform everything and they do their best, they could come back better than ever.
So I think they have a great halftime speech from their coach, come out with a lot of momentum and energy.
Positive energy.
Definitely got a chance to come back for this thing. So
let's see, but I have to say, Winter Haven's playing great, and they're a great opponent.
Once again, you're seeing Serenity Hardy just leading that offense, take control with her dominant shots, her confident demeanor out there. So.
Yeah, and I have to say, Williams has played a great part on, you know, opposing team. I mean, she's just everywhere all at once. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've already said her name this game. It's insane.
And surprisingly, Williams only averaging 2.9 points per game, but it looks like she's a big passer for that team. Really likes to spread out the ball as a point guard.
Well, she's stepping up, and I don't know what grade she's in. I mean, I could find out, but she's doing amazing, and she's a big part of the team. I
believe she is a senior, so this is her final year. Yes.
Well, she's playing like a senior. She's playing really well.
Yep.
Well, it looks like we're on halftime now, so about to log off.
We'll be back for the third quarter. In for a great rest of the game.
I'm very excited to see what happens. It's the Cougar Network signing off.
And we're back for the second half of this game between Winter Haven and Cardinal Mooney.
Make sure you tune in again this Friday as we will be right back here streaming the girls basketball game against Central Point Christian Academy. It's sure to be another good game, so don't miss it.
Both teams just about to finish warm-ups. Got 1 minute left on the game clock here for warm-ups. As it's starting to run down. And one thing I took away from that first half is I really do feel like when Mooney has the opportunity to slow down the game, they always end up with a great possession result. And they're not as rushing, they're not as overusing their like abilities. They're using what they have, and they're taking their time and they're taking off quality shots. I really feel like when they take those shots immediately, they're not quality shots and they're rushed.
No, I completely agree, 100%. I just really hope they, like I said, reform their defense. But
definitely, yep.
Coming from the coach, he started here at what, 2022? 2 runner-up state championships. I mean, he's a good coach, and I'm excited to see what he does this year.
Great coach, yeah.
So far, he's been amazing, and
I would love to see Mooney come out hot here and get an early basket. So we'll see what happens here.
Number 24, Sanders, looking prepared to pass the ball in. It looks like Williams is probably going to get it. Williams has the ball right now. Passes it back to Sanders. Sanders to number 15, back to Williams. Williams back into the paint, all the way outside.
Looks like Mooney's coming out hard on the defense, trying to keep pressure on and they still find a route. Dorisha Pitts with the easy lay-in. And Martin with the shot, takes it down, little jumper just off the mark.
Williams gets possession of the ball. Skinner options, passes it to 15 in the corner. To number 13, Hardy. Hardy shoots right off the rim. Looks like there's a foul called.
And that was a deep 3 there. Looks like a foul on Mooney, gonna be Blue Devils ball.
Williams looking to pass it in somewhere. All the way out to number 24.
Stolen by Callie Barrett. Finds a seam, taking it down the court, cuts it back, but loses it in the process.
Number 24 gets possession, goes up for easy layup, completely
Sanders
off the backboard.
Misses it again, and we're going back and forth here. Number 12, Maddie Minery taking it down. Back to Simony Simon. Martin for the wide open 3, off the mark. Back to Simony Simon, off the mark. Rebounded by the Blue Devils.
Williams taking it to the right-hand side of the court, taking it very slow compared to what she usually does. Kind of giving instruction to number 13. Passes to 24, looks like, I'm estimating, number 5, out of bounds on Winter Haven.
And it looks like that was off a Mooney player, so it will be Winter Haven inbound here.
Ball.
Yes, yes. So Jaden Williams here with the inbound pass. Hectic start to this third quarter.
100%.
And looks like a blocked shot falls into the hands of Callie Barrett. Dribbling it up the court, working on Jaden Williams. Takes a little jumper off the mark. What a rebound by number 13, Serenity Hardy.
Really showing off her offensive stance. Williams has the ball. Looks like she's gonna pass it back. Oh, number 15, Styles.
A floater, rebound by Callie Barrett. Shot was off the mark, out to Maddie Minery, driving it up the court, working on number 24, Sanders. Out to Talia Busser, working on 13, Serenity Hardy, trying to make something happen. Maddie Minery, back out to Simony Simon, short of the mark. What a save by Martin from the ball going out of bounds. Out to Maddie Minery.
Minery fighting with 13 for the ball, but it looks like it's...
And it's gonna be, it looks like it's gonna be white ball on the jump ball.
Looks like it's Mooney's ball.
Simony Simon on the inbound pass. Mooney's gotta get some points early here. Out to Martin.
Williams trying to defend Martin.
Simnick signed with the ball, doesn't know where to go with it. Just resets it back out to Martin, out to Talia Busser. Screen set by Callie Martin, couldn't.
Williams
Callie
taking
Barrett
it down to the left hand high of the court.
And Maddie Minnery back down the court to steal it. What a play by Minnery. Back out to Talia Busser, strong pass out to Simon. Back up to Martin, back to Callie Barrett.
13 gets possession of the ball. She passes to number 15. Looks like there's a timeout called by Winter Haven.
So very hectic start of the third quarter for only 2 points being put up by both sides.
As you predicted, they really sped up. Mooney's really sped up their game, offense and defense, which is good because it doesn't give the other team enough time to really think about stuff.
And I do think that it's good to speed up their game, but I do feel like they're playing a little bit too fast here. They need to be quick. They need to be under control.
Precise.
And they need to take shots that they're capable of making. Some of the shots I've seen them take, that's not the shots they usually take. They're under a lot of pressure. They just got to slow down the game and play the way they play.
Find a good balance between too slow and too fast.
Yes. The game will resume here with 5:18 left in the third quarter. It's going to be Winter Haven ball.
You have to give a lot of props to Mooney though, because Winter Haven's a hard team to read.
Very hard team to read. They've kept Winter Haven's strong offense under control so far this half.
Looks like Williams is taking it down, as usual. Number 15, Styles. Styles, number 13.
Back to Styles for a deep three off the mark.
Looks like there was a foul called.
Great rebound there by Greta Sanders. Fouled on the play. It's going to be 2 shots here. First free throw attempt is off the mark. Back rimmed it.
See if she could make the second one to raise the score.
Blue Devils trying to make a 30-point affair so far, and they do it. 30-18, Blue Devils lead.
Leading by 12.
Mooney's got to have some urgency here. Martin driving it down the court.
Williams trying to guard to her best ability, but it's just too slow.
Working on Williams, and Williams steals it, but it's another kickball on Williams. That is her second time.
2 in 1 game. I have never seen that before.
I think she might be playing the wrong sport. Soccer fields out there. Talia Busser on the inbound to Martin. Working on Williams once again. She just won't back down. Back to Talia Busser. Driving it in. Hesitates. Back to Maddie Minnery with a difficult jump shot. Almost banks it in.
Williams has possession of the ball. Kind of offhandedly dribbling it.
Out to 13. Not a good shot. Rebound by Martin. Up to Talia Busser. Is that another kickball by Williams? Oh my Lord.
Another one?
Another kickball by Williams.
As you said, she probably should be playing soccer.
3 so far. That's got to be a record of some sort.
Never seen that before.
And Talia Busser on the inbound pass. And we got another shoe tie by Winter Haven, slowing down the game a little bit. Talia Busser on the inbound pass. Out to number 23, Martin. Back to Callie Barrett. Callie Barrett is just getting double teamed here. Back to Martin, just trying to make something happen. Back to Simnick Simon. Back to Talia Busser.
Williams trying
back to Martin. And they can't break within the paint. Their defense is too tough. And they do. Maddie Minnery fumbles it at first. And another charge foul. That is her second of the game. That's just very unfortunate. She's just trying to make something happen, but Winter Haven taking the smart charge there.
Williams preventing a lot of stuff. Looks like number 24, Sanders passes it into Williams. Williams taking it to the opposite side of the court, she usually does. Passes back to Sanders, back to Williams. Sanders again to number 15.
Styles, that is.
Into the paint, out of the paint.
Back to Shiny Hardy, back to Styles for the wide open 3. Takes it off the mark.
rim.
Rebound by Maddie Minnery, up to Martin. She's got an open Talia Busser on the corner. She just can't double team, and it's off Mooney. Winter Haven ball. She just got completely trapped there on the end. Could not do anything about that.
The aggressive nature in this game is unbelievable. I mean, they're fighting like it's boxing.
Yes, they are. And a sub sent in, number 22, Amaya Shaw.
Williams taking it down again. Instructing number 15 to get up closer to the front.
Maddie Mayer on the defense there.
Throws it up to number 22.
To the sub. Nice rebound by Sanders. Back out to Shaw.
24 has the ball, goes in for an easy layup, and it's off the rim.
And they can't finish it. Maddie Minery once again back out to Martin. Another fast break, and she loses it once again.
Looks like number 24, Sanders has the ball.
Stolen by Sanders, back to
Williams.
Shaw just rides it up, and she misses
This is an easy
the
layup.
wide open and a travel.
Good sportsmanship there from number 13.
And a travel called on Maddie Minery. Looks like she just fell over. She got tripped a little bit. It's an odd call there to me by the referee.
Maddie has to watch it with her recent injury, but I'm glad she's back and she's scoring pretty well.
Winter Haven on the inbound here.
Number 13 passes in to Williams, who's usually always instructing.
Slowing it down once again. Out to Sanders.
Sanders has the ball, passes back to Williams. To number 15, to number 13. Williams has the ball again, goes inside the paint, tries to go for an easy jump shot.
Misses it, and what a rebound by Callie Barrett, fighting through the three defenders of Winter Haven and draws a foul there. 30-18 game here, Winter Haven with a controlling 12-point lead. And I'd love to see Mooney try to plot a comeback here right before the fourth quarter starts.
It's a phenomenal game, and both sides of the ball are playing their hardest, and that's all that really matters in my opinion.
Martin on the inbound here. Looks like they're going to try to press a little bit. Winter Haven out to Talia Busser, trying to get out of that press.
Number 13 trying to keep up her defense, competing with Martin.
Martin with the ball, dribbling it up. Out to number 2, Talia Busser, trying to make a move. Maddie Minery, attempted pick attempt, didn't really work out. Callie Barrett with the ball, working on number 22, Shaw. Back to Martin, back to Minery, and back to number 20. Back to Callie Barrett with the shot. Off the mark. Maddie Minery with a great rebound, puts it back up, and she makes the shot.
There we go.
A very strong put up by Maddie Minery. I believe she was fouled on that play too, but a no call by the refs there.
Williams trying to give out orders to her teammates, passes all the way to the other side of the court. Number 24 in the corner, off the rim. Oh, hard foul by number 22.
And a big foul on Callie Barrett there. Looks like she got all of that. So Mooney has cut the lead to 10. Let's see if they can get into single digits here.
Looks like Barrett finally has some competition with her height, because Maya Shaw might be even taller than her, and that's pretty rare to see because, Barrett's very tall.
Out to Maddie Minery. Driving it up the court.
Williams doing her best to defend Minery.
Working on number 1, Jaden Williams. Up to Talia Busser. Back to Maddie Minery. Trying to make something happen. Back to Busser once again. This can't find an open shoot lane. Talia Busser drives and draws the foul for 2 shots. Best case scenario there for the Cougars, get attempt at a 2-point play. Really could not get an open shot off there.
Try to get down to a lead only by 8 if they can do their best.
Love to see Talia Busser knock down both these free throws and make it an 8-point game for the Cougars.
Me too.
With 1:19 left in this third quarter. First shot is off the mark. Busser looking to knock down her second attempt from the 3-point line. And the second attempt is up and good.
Shaw passes the ball in to number 1, Williams. Williams giving it to official. Looks like they're going to try and redo that. Number 2, Pitts, has possession of the ball. Passes it into Williams, as always. Williams taking it in. Scanning the court, as usual. Passing number 13. Using her best ability to box out. Passes it inside the paint from number 2, and it looks like it's in.
And that would be a tic-tac-toe play, as our friend Joe Antonucci would say. Martin with the ball, driving it down the court. Working on Williams. Tough defense. Double team now.
Williams.
And another kick ball from Williams. That is number 4.
Number 4
on the day.
You said number 4, right?
Number 4, yes.
I've never seen anything like this.
Might be the most impressive stat so far, and there's been a lot of high point scores for both squads. So
She's creating her own sport.
Talia Busser with the ball out to Martin. Working on Williams once again. Callie Barrett setting the screen, trying to get her teammates some space. Talia Busser with the wide open 3, just cannot knock it down.
Hardy has possession of the ball, taken to the left-hand side of the court, but looks like there was a foul.
And Busser, after that missed a 3-point attempt, was trying to steal away the ball. Just got most of her, not most of the ball. So it's gonna be a foul. Inbounded.
Looks like Sanders passes it into Williams.
35 seconds left in this third quarter.
Williams really trying to pass the time, stall it, do whatever she can to keep that scoreboard in her favor. 24 showing off her handles.
Looks like the Mooney coaches are encouraging their players to press. They're just letting them run out the clock here. 15 seconds now left.
Number 1.
Looks like Winter Haven wants to take the last shot of this third quarter. Driving it up, loses the ball. Taken down by number 20. Driving down the court, loses the ball once again. 2 seconds left, a last shot attempt. Too much power on that one.
Way off the backboard.
And that closed out our third quarter, 32-21. Winter Haven leading, and we just could not see Mooney take advantage of their opportunities there.
Every time they scored and, improved a little bit, Winter Haven's really just stepped up with them. It's a very competitive game, and on both sides of the ball, they're both really fighting.
They just can't break past that 10-point lead.
No. They got it down to 8 at one point, but they just can't break it.
And I do think if they could knock down a couple threes in a row in this fourth quarter, they do have a good chance, but their three-point shooting has not been what it usually is tonight.
It's a little, I hate to say a little lousy, because it's all for speeding up the game, because that's what Winter Haven's doing.
Yes.
But when you take 3 pointers, you got to take your time and you got to examine, and you just got to shoot it. You can't just rush through and it goes right off the backboard.
And I do believe part of the problem with that is their inability to create space against this defense.
Yeah, because they're all pressed up. They're just a fast team.
Very
fast-paced team.
Very fast Winter Haven team this year. As we're about to enter our fourth quarter.
I have to say, this is probably the most competitive game of the season.
Very competitive game so far. Once again, you see our cheer squad coming out, supporting our Lady Cougars. Always great to see. Always great to see the whole school involved in every game.
100%. A lot of people here tonight.
Yeah, nice crowd tonight.
I love the support.
Winter Haven with the ball.
Williams has possession of the ball, instructing her teammates, trying to rearrange them.
Mooney's gonna have to turn it up here if they want a chance at this game.
24 has the ball, but just blocked in by Mooney's defense. Williams has the ball.
And it looks like there's some commotion going on in the stands, some yelling by various
angry
fans.
Parents. A call should have been made.
I believe they wanted to travel on Winter Haven there. They did not get it called.
Williams passes to number 13.
And they really got to speed up their Winter Haven's pass. They're just running out the clock right now.
100%. They're just running it out.
Nearly 40 seconds into the half, Mooney has not touched the ball yet. And they're just holding on to it like it's
number 15, Styles, has instructed all her teammates to just stay where they are. Sanders just keeping it outside. She goes in for the paint, tries to go for a jump shot, but just overrun by Mooney's defense.
They're just holding on to that ball like it's a pot of gold or something. I don't know what's going on. They're trying to run down the clock. Mooney just cannot steal it. Already 1 minute in and have not touched the ball yet.
15
and finally stolen by number 2, Natalia Busser. Out to number 21, Callie Barrett. It's stolen by number 24, Greta Sanders.
Sanders goes for a layup, and it's in, raising the score 34-21.
What a finish there for Sanders. It makes it a 13-point lead here for the Blue Devils.
As we've seen in previous years, they're a very competitive team, and hopefully we walked in with the right mindset tonight, but I think they did. They were very focused and locked in. I talked to a couple of the, participants on the team, but we can only hope for the best.
It's a nice tumble in there. And
you see the cheer team out here.
Yep, what we've seen out of this Winter Haven team is just consistent ball handling and not letting Mooney take advantage of them on both sides of the ball. As we just saw, Mooney went almost nearly a minute without even touching the ball to start this fourth quarter, and you just see how much and how easily Winter Haven can just run out the clock. So Mooney's really gonna have to get it started now, because if they don't, they really don't have much of a chance at this game.
And that's not something you really control, you know. Like the best you can do is try to interfere with the passing and just wasting the time. But let's see if they could up their game, change anything, reform. Let's do the best.
34-21 here. Blue Devils lead. 6:41 left on the clock.
Looks like it's Mooney's ball.
Number 5 on the inbound. Out to Maddie Minery. Number 5, Josie Maloney taking up the court. Double teamed once again. And nearly stolen once again by Grady Sanders, but cannot control the ball.
Out on Winter Haven. Looks like Josie Maloney's about to pass the ball in.
And we have a angry dad in front of us yelling to pass the ball. And Maddie Minery steals it. And she's taking up the court, loses it.
Oh, 24, and Minery fight for the ball, but it looks like out of their possession.
And it's gonna be a jump ball and Mooney's ball.
Persistent father in front of us saying to pass the ball.
Inbounded here by number 2, Talia Buster, out to Simone Simon. 32, driving it up the court, just trying to make something happen. Out to Callie Barrett, driving it in, lays it in, good finish.
There we go.
And one. Gets a shot at a three-point play here. And Winter Haven trying to get Mooney to get another charge foul, but that time it was a blocking foul, so goes in the way of Mooney.
Winter Haven coach looks very aggravated and very, well, you could say just not happy, both of them actually.
And Mooney cuts it to 10 once again. I would love to see them just break that 10-point lead.
100%. Williams is taking the ball down, trying to keep Josie Maloney off the tail. Passes it to number 24, Sanders. Sanders, they're just wasting time, like we pointed out earlier.
Guarded by Minery. Risky pass. Back to tap.
Buster did her best to interfere, but I just don't think she was able to with that one.
15, Styles with the ball. They're really just running down this clock here. Finally takes a shot, and
it's in.
One.
Unfortunately, 34-24.
Very unfortunate series of events there for Mooney. Just could not get the steal they needed. And now they ended up with a foul and one.
We're so close to breaking that. Oh, actually, I was about to say to the 10-point barrier, but it looks like the point just went up 36-24.
They just can't break the 10-point barrier. And the free throw attempt is
Styles misses.
Up and off the mark. A good offensive rebound by Pitts. Back to Minery.
Minery has the ball.
Driving it up the court. Out to Callie Barrett.
Williams
Picks it
doing
up.
her best to guard her.
Barrett with the ball. Back to Talia. Back to Josie Maloney. Faking the shot. Back to Maddie Minery. Back to Maloney. Drives it in. Back to Callie Barrett. Open three-point attempt. And it's good! Mooney finally breaks within 9.
Fantastic. Williams seemed a little bit aggravated, but as expected. We're about to see a replay here pretty soon after this.
We're going to see a replay of that Callie Barrett three-point real quick. Just a nice find by Josie Maloney to get it out there. Knocks it down. And we're back. And number 2 puts up in another foul.
Fouls are just coming out like candy right now.
By Mooney. Winter Haven, 2 shots once again. 4:56 left in this game.
Looks like number 2, Pitts, is going to try and take a free throw.
And Mooney's best shot at a win in this game, as number 2, Theresa Pitts knocks down her first free throw, would be to get a couple more of those big three-point baskets. They're going to need them.
Pitts goes again for another shot. Let's see if she can pull this one off.
10-point lead currently, makes it 11. Cougars inbounded by Callie Barrett, out to Simone Simon.
Number 15 trying to up her defense, trying to keep up.
Driving it up the court, Simone Simon with the ball. 15 playing some aggressive defense on Simone Simon. Out to Callie Barrett. trying to make something happen. Knock down the 3 last possession. Maddie Minnery with the 3 off the mark.
Looks like 24 Sanders has possession of the ball, really moving down like a flash. Passes to number 13, Hardy.
Serenity Hardy with the ball.
Hardy doing her best to throw Simone Simon off her tail. Completely off the backboard and off number 2, out of bounds.
And it is Winter Haven ball. 11-point lead here for the Blue Devils.
Williams instructing to throw it in.
4:22 left in this game.
Williams does the underhand pass inside the paint, and it's another score for Winter Haven, raising the score 40-27 with 4 minutes and 13 seconds left on the clock.
And that's just what we've seen all game. When Mooney gets within 10 or 9, they just push it back up to at least 12 or 13.
Winter Haven knows how to up their game.
Simone Simon with the ball, working on number 13. Shot is up, no good.
Number 24 has the ball. Sanders taking it to the right-hand side of the court, showing off her handles.
And Josie Maloney just cannot stay on Sanders very well.
Looks like there was a foul.
And another foul on Mooney. Simone Simon this time looks a little bit frustrated with that foul call. I did not see much contact. Sub here, Elise McCready comes in for number 2, Darisha Pitts. Inbound play.
Looks like number 13 has the ball, and it's in.
And 1. Looking to make it a 4-point play here.
Is that a 3-pointer?
That was a 3-pointer.
Holy.
Very impressive shot. Fans not happy with that foul call.
I have to say, Winter Haven has some amazing shooters. Definitely a strong point in their offense.
Simone Simon subbed out for Martin.
See if she can nail this shot.
Free throw attempt is up and good, makes it a 4-point play. Martin with the ball, a full court press here for Winter Haven. Mooney trying to work around it. Minnery to Martin, driving up the court. Back to Minnery. We got an open tally, Busser finds her. Back to Josie Maloney, back to Martin. They got to get a shot off here. And
Mooney calls a timeout.
And it looks like a called timeout by Mooney there.
I have to say, there's just too many overturns in this game so far.
Yep, Mooney just cannot control the ball right now.
Lost possessions.
Very sloppy on offense so far. Just they just could not get anything going in this 4th quarter. They had a good shot with a 10-point deficit, trying to make that up. Just Winter Haven just overpowering them this quarter.
100%. Trying to regulate their speed of the game. I mean, they sped up, which was awesome, but when you speed up, you have to keep control of the ball, and they're just not doing a good job at that.
Yep.
Unfortunately. Cheerleaders out here showing support.
So 3:23 left in this game. 44-27 lead.
4th quarter.
For the Winter Haven Blue Devils. And I am a little bit confused by their uniforms, because I do believe they have the colors and the logo of Arizona State, but they decided to go with the Duke name of the Blue Devils. So very interesting concept there.
I never really thought about that.
Arizona State with that heartbreaking loss to Texas in the college football playoffs. I was very disappointed at the result of that, but could not pull out with the win.
Yeah.
As we get back to the game here, Martin with the ball. Working on number 1, Jaden Williams once again. Mooney might as well just try to put a shot up here.
Williams doing her best to defend, but I don't think it's enough.
17-point lead here for the Blue Devils.
Again with that missed 3-pointer.
Callie Barrett puts it up. Good rebound attempt by Josie Maloney. Looks like a foul on the Blue Devils. And I do believe it is Blue Devil ball.
Looks like Sanders is about to pass the ball in.
Blue Devil ball here, 3:05 left in this game.
Looks like, I bet they're gonna try and waste time as they always do. Williams has the ball right now.
At this point, I do believe, sadly, that this game is over, but I would like to see Mooney just try to take some shots, just try to knock down, get some momentum, build up for their next game.
Number 13 has the ball.
It looks like that was tipped, so it would not be a backcourt violation. 13, Serenity Hardy working on Maddie Minery out to number 15, Styles.
Styles just really trying to waste time. She goes into the paint. Let's see if she can do an easy jump shot, but she passes it back out.
Maloney.
Three-pointer. Air ball.
And off the mark for number 13, Serenity Hardy. Inbound pass here. It's going to be taken by Martin. Riley Martin it is. Trying to find somebody. Finds Josie Maloney. Stolen by number 13, Serenity Hardy.
Somehow she's still...
And what an effort by Serenity Hardy, putting it up. Back out to Callie Barrett. Maddie Minery driving in. Off the mark.
Right out. Number 24 has possession of the ball. Sanders, top rebounder in this game, I have to say.
Josie Maloney on the
force
covers.
down the court. Tipped off. Looks like there was a foul by Josie Maloney on number 2, Pitts. Coach, Winter Haven coach yelling not to score, just implying that they want to waste time, as assumed, of course. But they have a chance to drive up the score by another 2, which is just hammering the nail in the coffin, I would say.
Free throw attempt is up and good. And I do believe that was a scream from the Mooney Cougar fans, so helping out their team a little bit, distracting the free throw taker. Free throw attempt is up and good. 20-point lead for the Blue Devils. Martin up to Josie Maloney, drives, back to Telly Busser, back to Maddie Minery for the open three-point attempt. And just can't knock it down. Looks a little frustrated after that.
Number 1, Williams has the ball. Passes to number 13. Hardy.
Serenity Hardy with the ball.
Trying to waste time. Williams holding the ball. Passes to number 24. Not even trying to go inside the paint.
Talia Busser on the coverage. Back out to number 1, Jaden Williams.
They're just playing a game of toss at this point, let's be
Talia
real.
Busser working on Greta Sanders.
Looks like the ball was out on Mooney.
It's going to be Blue Devils ball here. It's 1 minute, 22 seconds left.
Williams has the ball. Just showing off her handles, wasting time, stalling, not trying anything out, nothing new.
Serenity Hardy back to Williams. Back to Greta Sanders. Back to Williams.
Williams has the ball, but Josie Maloney fights for the ball with Sanders. A little bit of a conflict there. Aggressiveness goes wild.
Gonna be a jump ball. It still will remain in the hands of Winter Haven. And oh, I do believe that was a foul.
That's her 3rd foul, I believe?
I believe it is.
3rd or 4th. But that's usual for her. She's very aggressive, and it's a big part of the team, whether it could be negative or positive.
Jaden Williams on the first free throw attempt. Shot is up and good. 48-27 lead.
I have to say, Williams has really been the glue for Winter Haven so far.
With their leader, Serenity Hardy, knocking down buckets, and Williams driving up the court. Pretty unstoppable offense there. Second free throw attempt off the mark. Nice play by Maddie Minery, keeping it in bounds. 21, Callie Barrett, strong one-arm pass up to Riley Martin.
Sanders does her best.
Stolen by Greta Sanders.
She regains possession of the ball.
Just saucing everyone up right now.
Great ball handling.
24, back to Jaden Williams. Passing it out to number 13, Serenity Hardy.
There's a foul called.
Mooney just trying to keep a little bit of time on the clock. This game is very over, but Mooney still trying to put 100% effort, which you'd love to see. So it's been a tough game for them. They just can't get anything started on offense. Been pushed back a lot on defense, and
I mean, they're a huge rival, but they're doing their best, and that's really what matters.
And shot is off.
Shot missed.
49-27 game here.
Trying to get it to an even number. 50-27.
40 seconds flat here left on the clock. Free throw attempt is up and good from Serenity Hardy. Out to Maddie Minery, driving it down the court, trying to get at least one more bucket for the Cougars, get some momentum going for their next game.
Minery scanning her options.
Minery with the ball out to Callie Barrett for a deep three. Just
Off
a little
the
bit
rim.
short.
Sanders trying to fight for possession of the ball, but it looks like there's another foul called. I have to say, the fouls in this game have just been crazy. I mean, I don't even have a word for it. It's constant. It's like every 5 seconds. But with this kind of rival, it's not that hard to believe.
And another foul on Mooney brings Winter Haven to the line once again for some basically practice free throw shots, but it's nice to see Mooney still trying. 49-27 lead here. Makes it 50.
Sanders upping the point, 50-27.
Second free throw attempt is up and off the mark. Back rim. Out to Callie Barrett, driving up the court. Nearly stolen by Sanders.
About 18 seconds left to see if Mooney can try.
Callie Barrett stolen by Williams. And it's gonna be Winter Haven ball, 15 seconds left in this game. Out to number 13, Serenity Hardy.
She's trying to waste time.
12 seconds left.
Look how relaxed she is. She's not trying to do anything. She
Up
passes
to Williams. Back out to Sanders, and this game will come to an end.
It's over right now.
Final score, 50-27. Winter Haven Blue Devils over our Cardinal Mooney Cougars.
I have to say it was a great game, and you know, Mooney might not have played their best, but they put a lot of effort, you know, out front, and hopefully they could learn from their mistakes this game and improve the next.
I do believe we did see some good things out of Mooney from that game, and so I think they should really just drop this game, take the positives, move on to their next matchup.
It's a huge rival, and I think for how much pressure was on them during this game, they did a great job.
Definitely.
And I mean, there was definitely some highlights and there was definitely some negatives, but I mean, when's they're not in a game, right? And it was a great game, and I'm very happy with how Mooney played.
Yep, great game, fun to commentate. Thank you for everyone tuning in to the Cougar Network tonight and watching tonight's broadcast. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on social media at Cardinal Mooney High School Cougar Network.
All right, let's.
Signing off, everyone. This is Emmett Del Valle.
This is Wyatt Lyatt. Have a great night, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you for tuning in.
Goodbye.